Also, we'd like to welcome you to Joy to make sure that you stop by the United Way booth, stop by the Haiti Education booth, and then also be aware that on every table we have a little card that has some discussion topics. So if you're looking for something to talk about at your table, feel free to check that out. We will be keeping the meals posted up there, so keep an eye on the count. And we thank you for joining us today. I'm Justin Wampak. I'm one of the coordinators today, representing United Way of Central Minnesota and also the Central Minnesota Community Foundation. This event here, we've gathered 3,000 volunteers to help us package 1 million meals that are going over to Haiti, raised close to $100,000. And again, this is all community people from Central Minnesota. Some of our major donors were, again, the United Way of Central Minnesota, the Community Foundation, Morgan Family Foundation. We've had unbelievable support from folks like Coburn's and Burnix and Viking, and then again, people all from all over the community that have been volunteering and also giving money. We're going to be packaging 1 million meals, and in a case, there's 36 meals, which actually one meal will feed a family of 6. From Sauk Rapids Rice High School, it is going to be trucked back to Stewart, Minnesota on semi-truck, and from there it's going to go to Texas. In Texas, it's going to actually board a ship, and it is going to be shipped to Haiti, where it will be helicopter dropped and actually unloaded via container both ways. It will be distributed that way. We've got 4 receiving organizations in Haiti that will be accepting the donations and then using their best judgment to gift the food out to the people in need.
Greg Vondell, Superintendent of Schools, Sauk Rapids Rice. We've really been pleased and proud to be able to host this event. I've been working with United Way for quite a number of years and with Central Minnesota Community Foundation. So when Kids Against Hunger came to those 2 groups and I was a part of the meeting, it just seemed like a natural to have the school district be a part as well. Take a look at the floor in this commons area. It embodies the values that we try to teach in a school district. Community, generosity, spirit, all of those kinds of things. That's what we hope to instill in our kids, and so to have an event like this happen in our presence is just marvelous. These first 2 work shifts, the majority of the people that are working are kids or staff members or families connected to our school district, so we really feel like we've helped adopt this event. Of the 3,000 volunteers, we'll probably have turned out 20% of those, and that's great to have that be the case. I know that so many times when a disaster happens, people say, what can I do, what can I do? This is one very tangible way for people to give back, and so we've been pleased to be a part of that.
So you're going to take 1 scoopful like this here, even scoopful, like that, go ahead, and then you're going to dump it in the bag.
My name is Jason Neese, and I volunteer with the local Kids Against Hunger here in Sauk Rapids. I currently serve on the board, and I am currently the president of the board. Justin Wampak came to Kids Against Hunger and wanted to do a similar packaging event that they did in 2005 for the tsunami relief. And so we decided we'd package 1 million meals in 2 days. Sauk Rapids was generous enough to loan us the high school for 2 days. We have 3,000 volunteers coming throughout the day, 300 at a time, packaging for an hour and a half. If each shift does approximately 100,000 meals, we'll hit our goal of 1 million. We just finished up with our first shift and we did 90,504 meals, so we're a little short of our 100,000 goal, but we'll make that up here in the second session. I've been involved with Kids Against Hunger for about 3 years. My family got involved after my daughter hosted a packaging event for her birthday. She decided instead of getting gifts for her birthday, she would ask her friends to bring money, donate that money to Kids Against Hunger to buy the ingredients to have a packaging session for her birthday instead. And kind of ever since that point, my whole family has been really involved with volunteering, serving on the board, and organizing this event. My family, along with 5 or 6 other friends, put this event together. Again, hoping to package 1 million meals, get them down to Haiti as soon as we can. We're lucky enough to have a couple family friends that have adopted Haitian children. Matter of fact, they just brought 3 Haitians back after the quake. So it's very important to us to help people that are in desperate need at this point.
We'd love to have you volunteer. We want to help. It's great that you guys do this. We're not here campaigning. And I would say that a bipartisan fashion. This is a Republican event.
I'm Lori Schlecht.
Hey, Schlecht.
Scott Schleck.
Eli Schlecht. Dave is there. And Avalon Schlecht.
This is our family, and we first fell in love with Haiti when we adopted our youngest son Eli 4 years ago. Haiti has always been a part of our hearts, and we have done a lot to help the orphanage and to help the people and the kids of Haiti. And actually, Avalon and I went on a trip there in November to help out at the orphanage, and we met Mr. JP when we were there. And just a lot of different circumstances happened, and he was going to be adopted by a different family, and that fell through, and we knew that he was going to be a part of our family. And so we started the process then in November and December kind of, and we're working on things. And then when the earthquake hit, it just devastated us. We just were so worried about not only JP, but the whole orphanage and all the people in Haiti that we love. We were able to get through the day of the earthquake and got to talk to them. Yep. And knew that they're okay. We knew the kids were sleeping outside. And you know, we're worried about food and water at that point, but we were able to get some supplies in there. And then we started the process to fight to get him home. We knew that these kids had nowhere to stay. So all the parents, all the kids that were in the process of being adopted. So there were many days where we thought we were flying to get him, and then we weren't. And he was on a list, and he wasn't on a list. And there were so many different things, just different communication between the U.S. government and the Haitian government. But it all worked out wonderfully, and JP is now a part of our family and adjusting extremely well.
Right?
It's kind of like he's always been here.